out here in the Corpus Christi, man, with the homeboy Icehouse Records.
What's up, Raza? ¿Qué pasa? We are here, Rashid, my family, you know what I'm saying? 21st Icehouse, Dope House.
Ready, I've been wanting to do this, man, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, you already know how we do it, She.
So we're part one of the game, man. I know it's a long story, man, of where you come from to where you at right now. But so it'd be kind of hard, you know, to ask you where to start at. So I'm gonna let you give us a rundown which made you get into the music, bro.
Well, check it out, man. I go by Ice, you know what I'm saying? In the rap game, they call me Ice El Hielo. I started off with the Focona Hustlers, but that was in 1995 when I built Focona Hustlers with me and Smoke. And then, I'm from Monterrey, right? So I already been in the rap game just before that, just way before. That's how you ended up seeing Carlos in Monterrey and all that through my homeboy Goyo. Like this goes back 1992, 1995, Hustle Time. We met Sapa Mexican through me. Carlos Focona Hustlers put us on through Big Bird. Well, first I met Güero at the Trade Center for 24/7 Hustlers, and then I told him, man, y'all ain't gotta spend no money, man. We got a room, we got a party pad, man. Come over here, come chill with us at the Boom Boom Room and shit. They had some hoes lined up and shit, so they came over here. They came used our house and chill with us. You know, it was family. They family, Dope House, was family for life. And so guys, wait, and
they good.
And that's how it started. It back then. I could say, like, if my years are correct, I could say like that was 1990. It was the Hustle Time record out. Power Moves, and we had already been fucking with Carlos off and on through Hillwood because he'll swing by through the hood. We recorded Happy Alone Records, and that was with Sammy. Shout out to Sammy, shout out to Scagnetti, Capone, shout out to Below Live, shout out to all the Latin hip hop history of Corpus, the foundation. And I mean, they was already out there, right? But they weren't really doing nothing, you know. So when we started Focona Hustlers, like we kind of made it like an impression. Like now it's the hip hop scene, everything we got that respect. We got that little push from Sapa Mexican, you know, rubbing elbows with the biggest, and then of course we had love. Like these people we're not the fans. We're not like, you know what I mean, jogging on them or something. These people are our friends. Like, you know, like these guys are our friends. They come in the city. They come look for us. We have a party pad. Like, man, we built a beautiful relationship with Salty Water, also too, Tommy G, Pancho V, a lot of other rappers, Gangsta Nip. Shout out to Gangsta Nip, Point Blank. You know what I mean? When those boys in town, they come looking for us. And I'm talking about 20 years back. Right now, because look, I'm talking about 1992, 1995, bro. We're 2001. Right now, it's 00. 2020, bro. You could say it's a good 17. I gave to my life in the 17 years of Focona Hustlers that we're out now. I'm eating myself Icehouse Records that I built my own table, I built my own chair that I could sit at for my own label that I eat off of, that I don't gotta ask nobody for shit. And of course, it's like a big family. Like these people, I still really shout out to Rashid, my family, my number one. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we've been down for a minute.
Yeah. We've been down for life, you know what I'm saying? So Rashid will always have my back. You know, like I could call Low G, he always had my back. Juan Gotti will always have my back. All the Dope House family, all the Dope House dynasty, you know, and also too, back and forth too. Like me too, I would die for that. I ride for my niggas. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I try to look, you know what I mean? Little Flip. In between all of that, I hooked up with Little Flip. We've been
Shout out Flip.
Shout out to Little Flip. And I got my own little position, my little silla, and the record label of Clover G La Familia. Clover G Latino, I'm the first Latino.
I see you got a big thing going on with Flip, man. That's big. Man. So we're gonna take a couple steps back. Of course, we know your name is Ice, but what made you name your label Icehouse Records? And you know, I understand if it's a simple answer, you know.
Well, Icehouse Records came from. You know, it's real popular right now. All that's Icehouse, Dope House, Swisher House, all that, and actually, Focona Hustlers is Thug City Records, right? So we didn't have a name for Thug City Records, and so we were planning to name in the record label Thug City Records. It was supposed to be Icehouse Records, but it was my character. It was my house. It was home owned, like like it's for any artist. I feel like check it out. Like look at like Mike Jones. So now he made his own Ice Age, right? Look at like it's. I'm speaking for you. If you signed with a record label, or if you signed with somebody, I mean, you got to answer to yourself at the end of the day. So this was my answer to my own self at the end of the day. That this is what I was standing on. This is what I built my little castle. It was my Icehouse Records. You know what I mean? In the end of the day, like Rashid built 21st Century. That's what he is. That's his chain. That's his logo. That's his heart. You know what I mean? We do this joint ventures with people when we ride, where we come from. Where I'm still Foconas to my skeleton, to my death.
Okay.
But I'm Focona Hustlers. I'm still Thug City Records. I'm Clover G La Familia. I'm Dope House Records. You know what I'm saying?
Can you tell me one of the first songs that you recorded with Four Corner Hustlers?
I remember it was a song called Thugs in the Club. It was a Thugs in the Club, and I do a lot of. You see, I'm a Spanish writer, but the reason that I know English so good is because I did a lot of writing for one of the artists in Focona Hustlers. So now I was not only doing my job, but then I was doing somebody else's job. So, but it was kind of good. I look at it like a good thing because that's how I learned. I could rap English, you know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful blessing that I'm bilingual and that I could do what I do. And you know me, shout out to everybody that's doing it, and shout out to the ghostwriters that helping people get out there and doing it. Shout out to, you know what I mean? Even it was for free to me, and I could tell you one thing that I didn't ever get 1 penny, and I didn't get not $1 out of Focona Hustlers. I'm barely started eating. It took 20 years, like a lawyer or a doctor. You know, they go to college for so many years. Well, I felt like all my dirt with Focona Hustlers, that was my college. Now my Icehouse Records, me the Ice. This is how I get to eat myself. This is how I get to feed my family. This is how I bring my stuff to the table. I'm independent. I'm doing it by myself, and I got the love and support from other artists that ride with me.